Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Monday morning, I don't work Mondays, and it's 9:45 nearly. Oh, I have been awake. Excuse me. Sorry, I have been awake since Lee got up for work and Kenzie went to school. But I've just been laying in bed, so I'm like yawny and anyway, I need to go wash my face, I need to get dressed, I need to brush my teeth, and I need to put a little bit of eye makeup on. And then I'm off to Aylesbury for a cup of tea and a piece of cake with one of my viewers who is over from the Isle of Man. So we're meeting for a cup of tea and a piece of cake. Then I need to grab some bits from Lidl before I leave and come home, and I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon. There are jobs I need to do, but whether or not I'll do them is an entirely different matter. Anyway, let's go get ready, shall we? Go on then, stick your thumb in. There we are. Tea and cake. There we are, tea and cake for today's little outing. I've even got a biscuit. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is 3:35. I'm thinking I've very few clips to put together in this vlog, mainly because I was socialising, and the person I was socialising with is one of my viewers, and he's not someone who wants to be on film, so I respected that, obviously. And so we've just had a really nice time having cake and lots of tea, sitting in the coffee shop, chatting and what have you. I've learned an awful lot about the Isle of Man, which is where he's from. One day I think Lee and I would quite like to go and visit, and he has said that he would be happy to show us around and give us the guided tour of the Isle of Man, but which is very, very kind, and would definitely, if we go, we'll take him up on that offer. But it sounds like a really interesting place, and I want to do more of the islands around the UK because I haven't done any of them. I don't think I've done most of the Isle of Wight, but I haven't done any of the Scottish Isles, I haven't done any of Scotland. I want to do Ireland. Lee's got no interest in going to Ireland, so that'll be a me on my own thing probably, but yes, I want to do more of the islands. Anyway, I digress. I've come home to a huge box on the doorstep, and I'm trying to think what it is that I have ordered because it was very heavy. So shall we open it together and see? Let's do that. Let's go for the small one first. What did I order? Ooh, new candle because I've used them all up. Christmas spice. Oh, I can smell it already. That has a lot of cloves in it. If you're not overly keen on cloves, this is not a scent for you. It is definitely very Christmassy. The cloves might be slightly overwhelming, but we'll see. Cinnamon and cloves. This is a company called Lily Flame, I believe. Lily Flame. I'm sure it's Lily Flame. Do gorgeous candles. Woohoo! Exciting! Eco-friendly toilet paper. This is my new favourite brand. Everything comes wrapped in paper rather than plastic, which my last eco-friendly toilet paper actually had plastic wrapping, and these aren't individually wrapped like the other company, Who Gives a Crap. They individually wrap theirs, which I don't think is particularly eco-friendly. Oh, this is gorgeous. Silent Night. It's made by the same people that have done that Christmassy candle. This is a nice one that we have at bedtime. We light it in the evening and it's just so lovely. So it's another Lily Flame one. Oh, and some lavender cat litter. This was when I was struggling with the smell and couldn't work out where the cat wee smells come from. So I got some just to mix in with the normal cat litter that I use and see if it helps. But to be honest, it was clearly whatever I'd used to clean the floor with didn't clean the smell of the wee up properly. And some chemicals apparently can have that effect. Oh, good Lord, that's incredibly heavy. So I've got a slightly lavender scented one. cat litter, and I'll mix it in with some of the cat litter. You know, I'll do a bit of this and a bit of the other stuff. Right, let's sort the shopping out. I can do you a very quick Lidl shop. That's where I was, Lidl. A very quick Lidl shopping haul. We have a variety of things. Not a very big shop. Came to £70 and... Hold on. £70 and 20p. Let me show you what I've got. I shall actually remember to tell you about the cereal, which I forgot in my last shopping haul. 72p for a box of malted wheats, which is basically like Shreddies. That's a really good price. £1.15 for the special red fruit flakes, which is like the equivalent of Kellogg's red, what is it, Special K red. This was the most expensive. Oh no, it wasn't the most expensive thing I bought, but this was a branded product, £4.49, and I've got it just in case because we now have a cat in the house. I'm hoping to never need to use it. I've got this for Kenzie cappuccino drink, £1.69, 69p for a loaf of white bread, 3 tins of fruit cocktail in juice, 79p each. The gourds are not included in the shopping haul. I bought 2 pizzas, one for Lee, one for Kenzie, £2.19 each. We're doing fajitas tonight, so I've got creme fraiche for 99p, the reduced fat. Guacamole for 95p. Oh, pants, I forgot to pick up some coleslaw. Right, I might have to message them because they are actually popping into town on the way home. I got myself some yogurts, £1.25 for those peach yogurts. 48p for tortilla chips. Kenzie likes those. Also got him some coffee to make his iced coffee with. £1.39 for decaf Arabica ground coffee. I got myself a new frying pan because our other one, everything is now sticking to it. £14.99. Wardrobe fresheners. These are cedar blocks for £1.49 for several. 24. This is for work, for our latest project, which you've not heard about yet because we have several more creatures arriving over the weekend, or have arrived over the weekend. £2.49 for this bolt, £2.49 for these hinges. I've got this extra drill bit sets. You can never have too many. £4.99 for those. I've also got myself new drill bit sets because I've used and snapped a lot of the smaller drill bits. £4.99 again for that. And Emma's also asked me to grab her a pack, so I've got that for her. Burritos for some point in the week for Kenzie, £2.99. £4.15 for 2 free-range chicken breasts. I've got 2 of those for fajitas tonight. £1.75 for black seedless grapes. £1.19 for 4 potatoes. Kenzie wanted to try the air fryer out and make chips. 75p for 3 onions. Organic carrots were 99p. 3 mixed peppers was £1.20, and 85p for 8 plain tortilla wraps, and I got 2 packs of those. There we go. The whole lot came to £70 and 20p. Then in Hobbycraft, I got 2 rolls of this craft paper for £6. This is for me, and the reason I am getting this is because, well, I'm going to need it for painting the radiator, spray painting the radiator in the living room to lay the case down on, basically. These were £2 each for these acrylic paints. I got 2 orange ones and a black one, with the idea that Ozzy, his friend, and maybe Harry, but Harry's not really into artwork, might want to do that this week. Ozzy has a friend coming over for a play date tomorrow, I think it is, or Wednesday. So I thought that would be a fun thing for them to do. They can paint them orange, do their own faces and stuff on them, and make some Halloween decorations. These were £3 each. And the next bit that I'm showing you is a couple of things I've bought, and then the very kind gifts that I've been given by David, who I met up with today for a lovely cup of tea and a chat and a get-together. And there's also a gift for Imo here, which I need to post to her, and a gift for my sister Jackie as well, because she's also in the vlogs and he wanted to give her something. So, ready? We shall start with the very, very soft velour-y feel cushion, the Isle of Man cushion. with some focal points. He said something about, and I'm going to forget all the names, David, I'm very sorry. This is a focal point of the island with a nice cafe. Cat something, one of them's called Cat something, I think. Can't remember. But there's beautiful scenery, which will probably go in Spog. These are going in Spog. He said these are for my travels, my favourite crisps. And anyone who knows me, it's interesting actually because I need to top up my tea in Spog. So there's some Spog tea. This is beautiful. Look at this. This is really generous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There you go. It's one of the tourist attractions, historical monuments, places of interest in the Isle of Man. So I need to find somewhere really nice to put that where it's not going to get damaged. And this is for Spog as well. This is Isle of Man tartan. And so it's somewhere I can put the kettle or my cup of tea or my hot plate or what have you to protect the sides in Spog. Also got something about the races, the Isle of Man TT races. So it's just the programme and I can have a flick through and learn a bit more about the Isle of Man. I love motorbikes, so that's fantastic. That would be a lovely read. Lee might be interested in reading that as well. And then just a couple of newspapers from the Isle of Man as well, so I can see what's going on in the Isle of Man, and just a couple of newspapers from them. That is Imo's letter and gift. And this is my sister Jackie's gift. I know what both of those are. This is a car I picked up for Lee. Well, actually, I think we've picked it up for Brendan. No, Kenzie. Because Lee tends to get Kenzie a set of the same ones that he's getting. I think Lee's already got this for himself, so he wanted one for Kenzie. So it's a Batmobile Hot Wheel. And I grabbed this for Ozzy because, like I said, he's got a friend coming over this week. And I thought the last sort of Play-Doh he had got totally trashed. So, you know, as Play-Doh does. So I've just stocked some new Play-Doh up. I think that was £3 in the toy shop. And he can, yeah, have some Play-Doh to do at the table with his friend. Time to take this box out. And, whoa, crashing into stuff. Sweep my garden. My garden gets very neglected with me not being here all the time. Floor has been swept. Bucket is coming in with me and we're going out the front to work on that bit. That's looking a lot tidier now. Less brambles. I did find a tiny baby rat that is struggling, so it's clearly eaten something out of that rat box. It's making me feel incredibly bad about what I'm doing. But if they would just stay out of my loft, I wouldn't be forced into a position where it's me or them. These plants coming up. And this will die down as it always does every year. And then it will come back as if by magic. Fajita goodness going on here. Used up all of the Cajun spice that we had left, which was actually more than I usually put on, so they're going to be particularly Cajun-y. And what did you have great pleasure doing, your little wind up this evening on your trip home with our eldest son in the car?
Telling number one that we're having fajitas for tea tonight. His most, his best, his favourite tea ever.
Well, he could always come for dinner.
And Anne said to me, oh, you can always bring him one in. I said, no, he doesn't live at home anymore.
No. Well, you could take him one in.
No.
A cold one?
No, it's not enough.
No, that's not enough. If he wants him, he's got to come and have dinner with us.
Well, Chuck was saying, oh, no, you big meanie, no. I said, well, he lives in town. I said he's got every takeaway he could possibly want, literally within 5 minutes of leaving the front door.
In fairness, I would happily cook him I'd happily cook them for him if he came to see his mother.
Yeah. So he's got Thai, he's got Chinese, he's got kebabs, he's
Indian.
got Indian, Kentucky style food, he's got 2 chip shops.
Yeah.
Kebab, he's spoiled for choice, that child,
Yes.
within 5 minutes.
He's not a child. He's a young adult. He's nearly 21. Anyway, if he comes and sees his mother for dinner, I'll cook him fajitas. Right, should we chuck this in? 2 wraps. I tend to work with one underneath to catch the juice that runs out from the fajita I'm eating. Need to get some spoons. We usually have coleslaw, but I forgot to get it. And there's everything nicely cooked, ready for some fajita yumminess. So that was today's video. Not so much of the doing day, but more of the sort of shopping-y stuff day. Some days are like that. I don't get to film very much. Tomorrow, however, will not be like that. Tomorrow, I am building another pen. We had new creatures arrive at work on Sunday afternoon. And if you'd like to find out what those creatures are, you need to come and join me at work tomorrow whilst I build them a new pen. So you can put your guesses in the doodah down there if you like. See who gets it right. There are new creatures. 3 new creatures. Feisty little whatsits they are. And I'm looking forward to getting potentially mauled by them. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.